Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode 30 of I Build Your Team series, where I build my viewer squads and the best teams possible for my team showdown or whatever you might be playing. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. And let's get into this first team today, which comes in from Rmbc. Says he's been trying to get on here for ages. I want to explain something real quick. The reason that a lot of people, I think, don't get their squads in these videos, to be fair, I have 100 people who submit their teams on a week-to-week basis, sometimes more than that. But even so, I generally try to go through and pick teams that need help. People submit teams, kind of like this one, that don't really need help. Now, I could make tweaks to this team. Like, I would want to get Opal D-Rob out of the lineup at this point, probably move Lade to your backup 5. Honestly, instead of doing that, you could also potentially just go pick up another big as well, like a Pink Diamond Wemby. Throw him in there at your backup power or your backup center position, and you're chilling. Like, I would want to upgrade though in that situation. I'd probably sell Boozer as well if you're running Brandon Ingram, and honestly, I'd probably want to find a spot for B-Roy too. B-Roy probably over Ricky Davis. Realistically, sell Ricky Davis, sell Boozer. I think that would be smart as well. But look, this team's really good, but this team also doesn't need significant changes. So a lot of teams like this, I won't include because they're already really good teams. And so sometimes that's a good thing for you if your team isn't included, but I try to get to as many different people as possible. So if I haven't gotten to you and you feel like your team needs help, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to in future weeks. Antitone is the second team in today's video. He's got 26,000 MT. Says he's planning on grinding for Bob McAdoo. Any suggestions for point guard, power forward, or center? I'll be honest, center position, I think you're fine right now. With this much MT, I think you're chilling. Just stick with it. I would say your best bet here, in all honesty, if you can find a way to get that triple threat park win streak done, either whether you're using a 3-man lineup like a B-Roy, Boozer, Gobert, or if you're playing trios and you're using Gobert or B-Roy or somebody like that as your card, you're playing with 2 other people, would really help your team out to get that done, because 250,000 MT from that exchange piece would be a lot of valuable MT. That'll give you the ability to pick up an upgrade at point guard, get a Dyson Daniels. That gives you the ability to, I mean, I think your shooting guards and small forwards aren't that bad, but get another power forward. Like, once you get McAdoo, I think he could be one of your power forwards, but I think you still need another one. So I guess a guy like, for example, a Kalel Ware, being able to add him into your lineup would be a big upgrade. And I think just getting a couple guys like that, Dyson Daniels, Kalel Ware, Bob McAdoo, maybe another budget card or 2 even, would be really, really helpful for this squad. Gotta just start filling some of these holes. Honestly, eventually you could use 2 PGs. Like, if you were to get Caruso and Dyson, I think both those guys would be a big upgrade to your point guard position. If you got those 2 guys in Kalel Ware using that 100 overall piece, then you grind for McAdoo as well, you'll probably have more MT after all that exchanging and the domination grind, in addition to having a much better squad. Third team today, I'm sorry, comes in from Twizz. He says he's got 100 overall piece to exchange, and he said imagine Cade is Dyson. Well, I don't see Cade, so I don't think I have to imagine, because the screenshot includes Dyson. Interesting. Regardless, really nice looking team here. Definitely, like, I don't mind it at all. I do think JR at the backup shooting guard position is a little bit of an odd one. At this point, I just think realistically your better bet is to, I know he's unsellable, I almost want the legend badge. I don't know. I say that because, like, he's got B-Roy as a starter, but off the bench, I mean, there's got to be, like, just a Pink Diamond Dr. J who's less than 100K. Get one with a couple extra hoffs maybe, and you're chilling. I don't see why you wouldn't do that once you exchange the 100 overall piece into shoes and stuff. That feels to me like the biggest no-brainer upgrade for this team, honestly. It's not a bad squad overall, though. I definitely like the way it's looking, but I just think JR's jump shot and movement isn't quite elite level at the shooting guard position at this point in the year. 14 today comes in from Hen. Says he's got 500,000 MT. What should he do? First of all, that James Harden's got to go. Pink Diamond Harden just is not it at this point in the year. Mikal Bridge is not terrible. Reeves is good. B-Roy is great. LeBron and Tatum is okay. Joakim and McAdoo also solid. Hakeem and then Jokic, or Jokic, I should say. Hakeem is great. Jokic not so much. I would say with 500k MT, you probably want to find a way to upgrade the center position at least a bit. And I would want to add a point guard. Point guard position is easy. Dyson Daniels can fill that hole and you will be just fine. Backup center is a little bit tougher. You could potentially do a few different things here. Like, there's the opportunity to pick up a Pink Diamond Wemby. You pick up Wemby, you put Hakeem at the 4, you bring Joakim Noah off the bench, maybe you take McAdoo at the lineup, and you throw in like a Pink Diamond Kalel Ware as your backup 5 and you get your legend badge out of Jokic. That'd be an option. You could also just straight up get a Kalel Ware. just play him as your backup center and exchange Jokic regardless. Like that'd be the much cheaper path to go, but that's not as good because you're not getting Wemby. So it's kind of up to you in terms of how much of your MT you want to spend. If you want to spend all of it, go ahead and go get you a Wemby. If you don't want to spend very much MT, just get Khalil Ware. You'll be happy. And in my opinion, that is the best way to fix this team up. And yeah, make sure you upgrade over Harden at this point. If you're like a huge Rockets fan, because I see you have a Akeem and Harden. Let's say you are a huge Rockets fan, that's why you're using Harden. Just go get his Opal. At least it's a better card. That would be instead of Dyson. Javon says he's got 112,000 MT. Should he sell anyone? Yes. Sean Kemp should be sold. Absolutely. Magic B-Roy is nice. Cade and Ricky are both sellable, but they're not bad. I would sell Cade and get Dyson, though. You're going to profit 50, 60K MT or so, I think, off of that sale. I don't exactly know how much Cade is going for, but that seems about right. In my opinion, that is worth it 100%. Like I think that would be a very worthwhile, logical trade to make, is to sell Cade, who's still not even quite a buyout, and get Dyson Daniels. You're going to save yourself 50,000 MT right there. So that to me seems easy. And then Sean Kemp, who I don't know exactly how much he's going for, but I know because he's a dark matter, despite not being one of the very best dark matters, he's got to be a couple 100,000 MT still. In fact, I'm looking at it right now. It looks like he's almost 300K. So I would say Kemp and Dyson instead of Cade is going to profit you. I mean, you're going to have over 400K MT at least. With 400K MT in this squad, power forward position feels like a necessary upgrade over Anthony Davis. I mean, I just feel like Khalil Ware is an obvious upgrade. I know AD is unsellable, but I just think Khalil, especially if you get like a souped Khalil, it is an easy upgrade. And then you have the opportunity, I mean, outside of that, to add another small forward. Michael Beasley feels like the guy, because especially with your Magic as your starting point guard, Beasley as that shot creator at the 3 gives you a primary ball handler, elite level scorer to run. And to me, that feels like an easy choice, is basically what I will say. Definitely a very solid squad, all things considered, though. And I like how it's looking, man. Definitely not shaping up too bad at all. But with a couple tweaks, I think it can be even better. And then the final team today comes in from King Mo. I don't know. He's got 50K MT and a interesting squad, to say the least. Caruso is good. Paul Pierce is not. Clay, I don't know. Korver's not bad. PG's not bad. E is sellable. Sell him, please. Zan, Giannis, Bobo, Rondo, Aaron Gordon, Levine, I don't know. You have a sellable Opal Wemby, though. So here's my thought process. Use Wemby today to go get your win streak done in Triple Threat Park, play trios or whatever, or even just play with like Korver or somebody else, E and Wemby or something, like whatever your 3 favorite cards are. Go get that win streak done one way or another, though, and use Wemby for that. It'll make your life easier. Once you do that, though, sell Wemby, because you get the 250,000 MT from quick selling and exchanging for shoes, and then you sell Wemby, you get another. I mean, you're gonna instead of 50K, you're gonna have 1.5 mil at least. So my thought process is at that point you get a pink diamond Wemby. He's not going to be that much different than the Opal, and he's going to save you 1 million MT. So all of a sudden you're going to have 1 million MT and pink diamond Wemby instead of the Opal, and it's like then you got all this flexibility. You sell E, maybe you sell Korver, maybe you don't. I don't know how close you are to level 40. If you can get B-Roy this week, that'd be great. If not, that's fine. But then you can have Caruso and Dyson as your point guards. You could have like Korver and I don't know, even like a Matt Barnes or somebody like that at your shooting guard position if you wanted to go cheap, or Paul George. You could just run Korver and Paul George. Small forwards can be Beasley and one of many of the small forwards like Tyler Hansbrough, Carlos Boozer, Jonathan Bender, Tony Kukoc, Jonathan Isaac, whoever else you might want. Like pick the guy who you think is going to fit your play style the most. For me, it'd probably be Tyler Hansbrough. Power forwards can be Khalil Ware and Jaren Jackson Jr. and Khalil Ware, and backup center can be I don't know. Maybe you run. Yeah, I guess Bobo's unsellable. You could run Bobo off your bench. You do that. You go get a pink diamond KP. Go get a Vlade Divac. Depends if you like any of these unsellable cards or not. But I just think in general, if you sell Wemby, you have so much more flexibility to build out the rest of your squad, and you do that after you get the event piece, and you get an extra 250,000 MT from the event piece as well from Triple Threat Park today, and I think you're chilling. So that is my opinion on this squad. With that being said, that is the final team for the video, and that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.